Okay, here's my first Witch Doctor build video. I'm running the 6-piece zunimassas. I just finished it last night. So I've got the Zuni gloves, chest, pants. Got really lucky on this one. Boots, and then finally the offhand. I haven't decided whether I want to roll off fetish army damage on this because it's a pretty good roll. But it might be on the table to roll off the fetish army damage for poison dart. And I'll see how this goes once I get my dagger of darts. So moving on to the weapon, I just crafted this because I don't really have a better one-handed weapon or a better ceremonial knife. Still looking for an SMK or a dagger of darts. For the braces and the shoulders, I've got all guilds. So I've got fetish army damage, everything else is just for toughness. And yeah, I actually like health loop and potion bonus, health bonus. Got poison on this one. When I actually have more crafting materials and more gold and 2 board, I can make a new one. Right. Carnevil, which is critical to the build, obviously. Your fetishes shoot a poison dart every time you do. Just want to say something about this mask. So I was looking for my my zunimassa's gloves and pants because I hadn't gotten that yet. But I decided that this would be the first thing that I gun for, because it increases my EDPS. For amulet, I just crafted some crappy amulet and just using some random one. For rings, I've got Convention of the Elements. Got pretty lucky on this one, 200% increased damage, just max roll. And then I've got the Ring of Royal Grandeur, which is pretty good as well. Max crit chance. For the gems, I've got Gold Rock because attack speed is very important for this build. Enforcer, just to increase the damage of my fetishes. And Simplicity Strength. So and you notice I just have minimum rank gems. So my stats are as such. I've got 58.5 crit chance, just pretty high, so that's why I'm not really bothered to max out this one. And the roll is too expensive anyway. Crit chance 443. I've got like 38 and 52% chance increased damage on the primary skills, and I've got 50% fetish army increase. For Paragon points, because I've just hit 600, I've got the usual movement speed and intel, attack speed, crit chance, crit damage, because cooldown's not really important for this. Life, armor, and resolve. Area damage, resource cost, and life and hit. Right, let's go through the gear. Belt, I've got Reaching Hour just because it increases the attack speed and I've got extra critical damage, so I quite like that. And that's all for the gear. I've got a decent task and deal, but for this build, the attack speed of your pets does not really matter. It's more your attack speed, so that 50% attack speed bonus is not going to benefit you at all, so there's no point using task and deals. However, I would like to get a trifecta crit chance, crit damage, and attack speed roll on this one, because right now my toughness is pretty good. My health is more than 1 million, which is more than necessary. Quite excessive really. Alright, without further ado, let's go into a rift. see how this thing goes. That's without a dagger of darts.
Prove yourself worthy of your...
I just realized I forgot to go over the skills. So I've got obviously poison dart and which is the poison rune on as my primary. I've got acid cloud rain, acid rain, just to proc the 6p Zuni. I've got spirit walk John on the first button so that I can run quicker and get out of shitty situations. I've got Piranha's Wave of Mutilation, so I just need this for the increased damage. 15% quite significant, so don't want to miss on that. And besides, I used to like Piranha, but the cooldown's just too long. I tend to save it for sticky situations and tend to squander it pretty easily, so I'd rather not. As you can see, as I cast my acid cloud, the damage goes up by quite a lot, and when my convention of elements is on poison, I'm seeing up to 160, 180 million damage. For my passives, I'm using Grave Injustice. No, I'm not. Pierce the Veil, Fetish Sacrifice, Midnight Feast, and Gruesome Feast. So Gruesome Feast is really useful in maximizing my DPS. Can't wait to get Dagger of Darts. So you see, I'm recovering quite well because the zombie dogs that I'm using is the life on hit one, and that's why I pumped my Paragon points into life on hit. So for this build, it actually reminds me of the Demon Hunter's Marauder, the new Marauder build. Whereas the melee fetish build actually reminds me of the older Marauder build where everything's just autopilot and you just shoot out stuff. You just go, you just brandish all their daggers and... See, the problem with this is the placement. So like the Demon Hunter, you always have to replace your sentries so that they don't get stuck behind corners and walls. So, but for our case, in our case, we just need to let the fetishes run towards the enemies. Like, see how these 5 guys are stuck behind the corner, which sucks. Something else to note is that something I was quite surprised at was that when you shoot darts, the fetishes don't attack. So it's quite different from the Demon Hunter's sentries, where outside of you shooting out your HS vendors, you also the sentries also shoot their own turrets and bots and whatever have you. It's same, pretty similar but different. Like, see how these guys are like just stuck behind the walls, grounded. Don't know how much time's elapsed right now, but this definitely feels slower than my barbarian. It is pretty fun to play because it's new, it's novel. So far I haven't been needing to use Spirit Walk, and sometimes when you don't have to use certain things, you just forget it's there. Yeah, white elephant, but I can't imagine going without it. So this isn't ideal. It's not pushing me hard enough because my Kogok stacks there. Ooh, poem. Looks like a heart slaughter, which is not gonna be useful for this build. Doesn't matter. So right now I've got 13 pushes out. Ooh, gloves. Oh. Let's wait till the end of the rift before I reload, shall we? See how fast the things die when I actually remember to cast my exit out. So 4 seconds may not sound like a lot, but apparently it's enough to kill everything, to kill something. Shit, man. Right, first time I'm using Spirit Walk. Just to get the movement speed.
I strike at your heart.
Gotta pick up some blues. Don't wanna get into a situation where I don't have enough blues. See, 64 million, 56 million. It's not bad, really. We've got 14 of them out, not even close to full potential. 46, 42. Still getting used to the gameplay. This is just finished this set last night. Might not be the most efficient, so like 15%, and bam! Yeah, if they D3 vanilla, you learn to time your dodges. You know roughly what the timing is. It's not that difficult to get anyway. Not unpredictable. So in this kind of toughness, I can just stand in those frozen thingies. Okay, let's see. And he did. Like, I was waiting for this to come up. So. Looks like they couldn't wait. Oh well. It's fine by me. So, I just want to show you. Right now, I've got 2 stacks of gruesome peas, and my Intel's 11.5k. Earlier, when I had 4 stacks, it was like 13k. So, it's quite a significant damage increase. Alright guys, so here's the build. That's the build. This is still incomplete, but you know, still more than capable of T6. Just not very fast, in my opinion. Yeah.